Hi, my name is Kelly Almeida, and today I'm going to talk about gun control. Would you feel safe if you had a gun on you? The Washington Post shows how people feel a lot safer having a gun in their home. This chart represents that percentage of people. When watching any news channel, you see a news story every day about someone being shot or sometimes killed. These stories make you believe that guns are bad and should be banned because innocent people are being killed. But what they don't show is how they can lower crime by stopping shooters from hurting or killing people, stopping robbers, and by having less restrictions and more background checks. Citizens like you should be allowed to carry guns for your own protection and others around you. Good people who carry a handgun would be able to stop shooters from hurting or killing people in public. In an online article by John Hawkins, it explains how a man opened fire in a crowded mall and killed 5 people. Luckily, an off-duty officer was at the scene and was able to hold the man off from killing any more people until the SWAT team arrived. If he did not have his handgun on him, the list of deaths that day would have been much longer. Thanks to our Second Amendment, that off-duty officer was allowed to have his handgun on him. The Second Amendment protects a person's right to own and carry a gun. So why is it that this country is trying to take that right away? Thousands of good citizens are alive today because they had guns to protect them. Guns don't only save people's lives, but can also save people from being robbed. In many situations, people just showing they have a gun can scare off robbers, or if needed, the use of one can stop them. There was a story on an online article about a man named James Giroux who woke up to a man in a hoodie in his home stealing his belongings. Giroux grabbed his gun, followed the man, and stopped him from driving away with his things until the cops arrived at the scene. Lastly, more background checks and less restrictive laws can lower crime by guns. According to the Washington Post, police favor an armed citizenry and are skeptical of any greater restrictions placed on gun purchase, ownership, or accessibility. Most people believe that a ban on guns could have a negative effect. It is also believed that if more responsible citizens who own guns could have protected innocent people from being harmed. More people should start to believe in my favorite sayings. Guns don't kill people, people kill people. Fox News Insider showed a study where murder rates are higher in states where there are more restrictive laws on carrying concealed weapons. This shows that states should stop trying to take away people's rights. Citizens who pass a background check should be allowed to carry guns on them for their own protection and others around them. By knowing guns are helpful in many situations, you can better understand that crime can be lowered significantly due to carrying a gun.